watching Kenosha Community Television.
Well, pay Jason for me.
Either he wants to say something or eat something, one of the two.
Take the opportunity to put our musical interest.
Acting, dancing, and now singing a Grammy winner.
Those movies, and particularly Night Shift, and Gung Ho.
Really? Never knew that. Okay, here we are again at the Holiday Folk Fair International, and I'm here with, again, your name?
Al Dirtko.
Al, what's your role here in today's Folk Fair?
Well, I'm the president and CEO of the International Institute of Wisconsin that produces Holiday Folk Fair.
Okay, so for those who haven't been to the Folk Fair, what is it?
Well, it's like a mini United Nations, everyone getting together to celebrate community. And so we have over 50 different ethnic communities that gather here once a year in a spirit of peace and friendship to share their culture, their beliefs, and their values.
And it seems like it's almost expanded every year with this. What do we have to offer? Food and dancing?
Well, we have food, dancing, exhibits. We have specialty kinds of things, like we have a chess tournament going on right now. We have cooking demonstrations. We have cultural centers in terms of learning crafts and people sharing those kind of experiences with us.
And there's also like a main stage with acts as well.
A main stage, no question about that. That's kind of our premier kind of note, and that goes on continually throughout the event, as well as a coffee house stage, the Tons House stage, the international stage, and then all the various other kinds of areas.
And then as far as there's, is this the only event that is put out throughout the year? And if so, how long does it take to prepare for something like that?
Well, you know, you can say it's a year-round event. There's no question about that, because people start talking about next year as we look at a theme, because we change our theme every year. So this year is the culture of light. And so we're looking, what does light mean to us? And if you look at every one of the cultures, you see a different expression of how they value light and what they derive from that. From the Egyptians looking at the sun coming through the temple doors, etc., to the various uses of candles, to the stars, etc. Those are all important.
And if those who want more information about this folk fair, is there a website or a phone number?
Oh yes, it's folkfair.org. Very simple, folkfair.org.
Well, once again, we appreciate you putting on this event. It's a great event, and thank you so much for talking to us today.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we are at the International Holiday Festival, and I'm with your name?
Sonia Riachan.
Sonia, what's going on in this booth today?
This is the Czech cultural booth. We are displaying Czech traditions. We are making a lovely Christmas tree ornament that could be made at home out of one ribbon. Back in the olden days, they made everything from things from home. So the theme was culture of light. So we have the light display, and everything is made from home.
Very nice. Are you guys here usually every year?
Every year. We're one of the oldest groups. Actually, our group is 147 years old, almost 148.
Really? So there's a group in Milwaukee that people can join?
Yes. There's a Moje Vlas Folklorny Subor, which is a Czech-Slovak dance group. And there's also a Sokol Milwaukee that does a Czech cultural organization. So we bake and we get together and do gymnastics as well.
Yeah, I know your dance group is absolutely terrific. I've seen it. And who do we have here?
I'm Sonka.
Are you with the booth?
Yes, and I'm the co-director of the dance group and also part of Sokol.
Very great dance group, and I know they're going on as well. If they want more information about your group, is there a phone number or website that they can get involved?
They can go on sokolmilwaukee.org, and there's information about the Sokol and also the dance group on there as well.
Okay, here we are at the Holiday Folk Fair, and I am with your name.
Sandra,
And Sandra, what booth are we at today?
you are the Latvian booth.
Okay, what can we tell us about Latvia?
Latvia was eastern, northern part of Europe. It's not far away from Sweden and Norway, and I don't know where their booths are, but we independently free now from the Soviet Union for about 24 years. And this is representing the solstice time, where in the middle of, or I should say 24th of June, usually people celebrate the shortest night and the longest day of the year.
So what do you have to offer here at the booth today?
What we're offering is actually nothing tangible to you, but actually if you would come, we can talk about exactly how we celebrate. There are bonfires, we eat cheese, we drink beer, we have a good old time.
Lots of songs. And the main thing is that you cannot go to sleep. If you go to sleep and do not stay up all night, then you won't prosper. You have to stay up.
I see the dolls there. What is that traditional in Latvia?
Those are different outfits from different regions. As you see, we all have different outfits from the different regions of Latvia, and that is another representative of another region of Latvia. So it depends on where you're from. And as you see, these crowns are what the men wear. That's an oak leaf. These are flowers. That's what we wear at this celebration. You must keep it over the year, and then that's where you see, then you throw it in the bonfire. You make a new one, and you throw it in the bonfires. And these fires are high up because then everyone in the countryside can see where the party or the celebration is, and they're all invited. Anyone can come. So they're all over the countryside.
And let's talk about the food here. What is Latvian food? What do we have to offer?
Well, why don't we ask, what's Latvian food?
Okay, food. I'm getting hungry, and this is where we're going. In your name?
Leva.
Evo, what do you have for Latvian food?
For Latvian food, specifically for the John's Festival, we have cheese, buttermilk based with caraway seeds. Very typical for that time of year. We also have pirāgi, bacon rolls, bacon, onion kind of in the middle with like a dough kind of outer covering. Then we have klingeris, which is like a sweetbread, usually powdered sugar on top as well, and strawberries because in the summertime that's abundant also in Latvia. And of course the beer as well. So.
Yeah, very delicious food here as well. And I love the costumes, by the way. Again, very traditional as well.
Thank you. Yes, we do. As Monica said, we have every region. We are a small country. We're about 1.3 million people, but we have a lot of culture.
Well, is there anywhere in Milwaukee, do you guys have a group that celebrates?
We have a Latvian folk dancing group here who's going to perform. We have a Latvian church, a Latvian hall. There's almost Latvian communities in every state of the U.S. So.
If someone want to involve, is there like a website or a phone number at all? Or
yeah, I think
if you want to come to church, you can call me. You can call 414. Yeah, 510-3808. And any Latvians, and I'm really serious, if they hear that, please welcome, come to us, and we would gladly meet you and make your home as well here.
Okay, here we are at the Holiday Folk Fair International, and I'm with your name?
Shafiq.
Shafiq, what booth are we at today?
Yeah, the booth today because the year of 2015, United Nations choose this year for the year of light. That's why I make this booth for the temple of Abu Simbel, because this miracle happened in this time for two days in a year, in October 22nd and February 22nd, in King Ramses' birthday and King Ramses' coronation day. The sun of sunlight go through the temple inside. Please make sure. And the sun goes through the face of the king, like you see it now. And the two gods for King Ra and God Ra and God Amun. If you can see it now, Yusuf, please, please. If you see it now, the sunrise, to go 200 meters inside the holy room to show the king face and the two God face for 20 minutes, just 20 minutes. If in his birthday and 20 minutes in his coronation day. That's it. And the rest of the year, the temple is darkness. It's a miracle.
So this is the Egypt booth, and you guys got excellent costumes here as well. Is that what they wear in Egypt, or a little?
No, this is as the pharaohs wear, but me as a can, you know, the like the regular people wear in Egypt, in a home or in a work, like that. It's called galabeya. But for the ladies, they wear like pharaohs, exactly like pharaohs, like here.
I'm very impressed on the booth, on the costumes. I think you guys won first prize. I tell you, this is really good. Is there a?
We got it for education, and the first, you know, they got us for you know, the education school. All the school, they choose our booth is #1 in the holiday.
I agree.
Fair.
Absolutely, because I think the Milwaukee Museum did something on Egypt not too long ago too.
Yes, yes.
So is there a group or an organization?
The group of Saint Mary and Saint Antonius, because we are Coptic Egyptian, so we, you know, like Saint Mary and Saint Antonius Church, we like as a group for the Egyptian group.
But how long did it take you to create this booth?
Like exactly like 3 months. But you know, not regular day, but when I am in a mood, I start to work, you know, like a couple hours every day until you finish it up.
Well, I think you did a great booth here today, great event, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Okay, here we are at the Holiday Folk Fair International, and I'm with your name?
My name is Louise.
And Louise, what booth are we at today?
We're at the Polanki booth, the Women's Cultural Organization. Yes.
That's it?
The Polish Women's Cultural Organization.
Okay, in Milwaukee?
In Milwaukee, yes. Oh, yes.
So do you guys make your own?
No, we're a nonprofit organization, and what we do is when we sell our merchandise that we get from Poland, we use some of the monies for scholarships and helping out organizations in the Polish community and in Poland as well.
Very good, very good. Now, what do we have to offer here at the?
Well, we have the Polish pottery that comes all the way from Poland. It's very famous. It's hand-painted, some of it, and hand-signed, different patterns. And we have boxes that come from the Zakopane region of Poland, wooden boxes, hand-carved ornaments, a lot of Christmas ornaments.
Are they kind of like egg-shaped? I see some.
Yes, there are some that are real eggs, and they're hand decorated. Some are wooden eggs that are hand painted, and you can collect those. And we even have the pierogi you can hang on the Christmas tree.
Just don't eat it. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
And then you got, let's see, some dolls.
The Polish dolls, and the wooden plates. They're all from Poland, all of this. So these are all traditional items that you like to have in your house to just share with others in your cultural, ethnic ways of life, that just I'm sorry, I've lost words.
No, that's exactly, and that's what I'm feeling at this booth. I'm going, boy, this isn't something you just see at the shops. It feels like we're actually from Poland.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Many of these are brought over from Poland by our members when they go to visit also.
Let's talk about your organization. Can people join this organization?
Oh, yes. It's a women's cultural organization, and we meet once a month, and we share cultural experiences. We do a lot it's a volunteer organization. We're all volunteers. And we also do the Polish Fest in the summertime. And we have other bazaars that we go to and have explain our Polish culture to children as well as to adults. We have a cultural booth over around the corner also that you can visit.
And you guys also have great Polish dancing going on.
Oh, the Serena dancers are awesome. Yes, they are.
If somebody who want to get involved in the organization, is there like a website or a phone number?
Yeah, we do have a website. Polanki has a Facebook page as well as a website. The Polish Center on 68th and off of Rawson has a website also. I'm not sure exactly what the website is.
Okay, well, again, Polish is great for the booths here, the dancing, and the food. And the pierogi.
Yes, you can't beat that. Pączki and pierogi. There you go.
Well, we want to thank you so much for coming to the folk fair. Great booth here, the Polish booth, and thanks so much for talking to us today. Okay, here we are at the Folk Fair Holiday International, and I'm with your name?
Lynn Miner is my name.
Seppo Palmqvist.
All right, and what booth are we at today?
This is the Finnish booth today.
And what do you have to offer here?
Well, we have all of the, a good representation of the products that are made directly. They're all here from Finland. So that includes candles, that includes a whole bunch of handmade wooden products, some very exclusive glassware, some jewelry. Those are some of the main kinds of things we have here.
From the Finland, that's what's popular.
All directly from Finland.
This jewelry here is actually called the kalavakoru. They are jewelry pieces that were found in Bronze Age digs in Finland, and they reproduce them in modern plants. But they actually modeled after the jewelry that they found in Bronze Age digs in Finland.
And let's talk about your outfit. Is that a normal Finland?
This is a typical holiday outfit from this. Both my vest and my hat came directly from Helsinki. That's where I got them. The hat has the 4 ribbons hanging down the back, and those represent the 4 seasons. So this is what they call a 4 seasons hat.
Very colorful, very good. Is this an organization in Milwaukee that's for Finland? Or?
Yes, there is an organization of the Finnish people belong to, and you don't have to be Finnish. You just affection with Finland, you know.
And what is the organization called?
It's called Finnish American Society of Milwaukee.
Okay, here we are at the Holiday Folk Fair, and I'm with your name.
My name is Helen.
And what booth do we have today?
This is a Chinese booth. Okay. Yeah, this is our marketing booth. So we all sold those like Chinese traditional clothes, like a dress, and all those small goodies like a panda, and also some lantern, parasol. So those are all we import from China directly. Yeah.
So this is actually made from China and sold.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this part of an organization in Milwaukee, a Chinese organization?
Yeah, we are represent MCCC, which is Milwaukee Chinese Community Center. Yeah, we have a couple of events. This is one of the events. And then we have another event like Celebrity Chinese New Year at Dome, which is January next year, January 30th and 31st. And we also organize Milwaukee Dragon Boating Festival, which is in the lakefront every summer. Yeah, those are the events we organize.
And what do you think is the most popular item here today?
I think the panda is the most popular in China, and the kids like the panda. This is one of kind, and we also have those like a talking panda. Yeah, and also those like tops. Kids are like those. Those are most like a popular sale.
And what things does she want? What? A bird cage and a Chinese fan.
So that's true. Pandas now. There's at the animal for China.
This year is a year of sheep, and the next year, which is our Chinese New Year, this is February 6th, is year of monkey. Yeah, we have 12 different animals represent the one round. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, great booth here. Is there a organization? What's the organization again?
Milwaukee Chinese Community Center.
Okay. Well, we thank you so much for coming to this event today. It's a great booth, and thanks so much for telling us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, here we are at the International Holiday Folk Festival, and I'm with your name?
Kim Nowak. Jacob Nowak.
All right, well, food booths are a popular place here at the festival. What booth are we at today?
We are at the Irish booth.
Okay, and what do we have to offer here?
We have potato soup, we have Irish stew, we have Irish soda bread, we have scones, several different flavors, we have corned beef hash, and we have corned beef sandwich.
Which is a very popular Irish tradition
Yes,
to
it
have
is.
that on there as well. So do you cook the food?
Yes, I do.
All right. A lot of people coming through, so what's the most popular item here?
Probably the Irish soup and the Irish stew.
And then also you said the Irish bread, you got Irish cookies as well.
Yes, we do. We have shamrock cookies for sale as well. And the Irish soda bread is quite popular too. That's very much an Irish tradition, and people really like that. It's a sweeter bread and got raisins, and they just like it.
Well, it's a great event here today, great food booths here, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are at the International Holiday Festival, and I'm with your name?
Alondra.
And what booth are we at today?
Mexican Fiesta booth.
Okay, and great food here. What do you have to offer here at your booth?
We have Nacho Supreme, we have quesadillas, we have hard shell, soft shell tacos, the famous churros. Everyone loves churros. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff here. So
Pretty busy today as well.
yeah, actually I think the weather didn't help much today. I think we've been busier years before, but yeah, I mean there is quite a people today either way.
What is the most popular seller today at your booth?
I believe churros. Yes.
And their churros are that. What is a churro?
They're made of like corn dough, if I'm not mistaken, flour mixed, and then they have sugar on top. They're filled with vanilla or plain or strawberry as well. So
You're making me hungry, I tell you. But everybody loves Mexican food, and it's fresh, and it's got quite a number of different options to choose from. And is this the only festival you guys participate in, or do you do other ones?
no, we actually have different events. We do what it's called El Día del Niño in Spanish. It's like a day of celebration for the kids. We do it at View School as well, and we do that when we do the folk fair. We have our festival, which is every year during August, and so yeah, we do golf tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, there's quite a few.
Well, we appreciate you coming out to the event. You got a great booth here at the International Holiday Folk Festival, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
You're welcome.
Okay, here we are at the International Holiday Folk Festival, and I'm with your name?
Thalia Maniotis.
And Thalia, what booth are we at today?
We are at the Greek Cafe at the Folk Fair.
Very popular booth. What do you have to offer here at the
We have gyro sandwiches, spanakopoulos, which are main attractions. We have our Greek salads, our Greek bread, koulouris, and our lovely pastries. We have baklava and kourabiadas.
Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. About a little more baklava.
I've always heard of baklava. What kind of taste is that, or is that more of a dessert, or is it more of a food?
It is a dessert. It has walnuts and honey and phyllo dough. So walnuts in between phyllo dough and honey on top of that.
What would you say is your most popular food today?
Gyro sandwiches are our most popular. And we get lots of compliments. So it's exciting to hear that people come back for every year for more.
Is your booth usually at this event? Do you have any all year round at somewhere else?
We have our Greek festival the second week of June every year it's on 76th and North Avenue on church property. And it's a big event. We have all the Greek foods plus some. So it's and we have a lot of people here that go to that event and come here as well. So we got a lot of repeat customers.
I can see why. Great food here at the Greek booth here at the International Holiday Folk Festival, and we thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.